Sitting out here at the new camper we finally got. It is supposed to be, I think, 65 today, which is crazy because 4 days ago we had a snowstorm, about 6 inches worth, and now it's 65. Let me turn you around here. We're at the storage unit here where our new camper is, or in our old camper, but you can see. I mean, not only is there no snow, but it's completely dry. If you look off into the distance, just beyond these trees, you can still see snow since those trees have blocked 90% of the sun. Here she is, the new Grand Design Reflection. It is a 312 BHTS. So I just wanted to go over a few things we've gotten for the new camper. Here is a cold weather heated water hose. We got this because if you saw my video before this one, we went out to test out a new camper, went down to Myrtle Beach, and it was utterly freezing. So we got this knowing that we wanted to camp in the winter sometimes. But as you can see, it comes with an adapter, so you can make either end male or female, which is nice. Also came with a couple pipe insulation tubes that you can put on, and pull. Then you'd pull over to help insulate those ends that aren't heated. But as you can see, it plugs in. It's got a 6-foot cord, which reaches decently far. Usually your water hookups are pretty close to your electric, so. But then it runs on this end here. You got a thermostat that kind of hangs down, as you can see, that regulates, automatically turns it on and off. So here's your thermostat, which hangs about 2 feet away from where your water connection is. So even if you connect the water, like in this new camper, all of our connections are inside the storage area. So you could still connect this inside the storage area, and this is long enough that it'll hang outside to keep, to accurately measure the temperature. This is one of those must-haves if you're going to camp in the winter. Either that or you're going to maybe put this pipe insulation all over your standard water hose to make sure it doesn't freeze, which is, one of those standard freshwater hoses for your city water hookup. But I'll put a link in the description to Amazon for this. It's worked very well. The pipe ended up freezing right outside of the ground, but the water in here was not frozen. Something else we bought that we should have gotten from the get-go, but we finally did get is I'm sorry, this is upside down, is this RV water filter that comes with a flexible extension. It's good to have, even if you're not going to drink the water, it's good to have just to keep the pipes and everything inside your camper from getting foreign debris and stuff inside them. And then of course you're going to need a pressure regulator. We've had this, but I had it sitting here because I took the hose apart. This is going to make sure your water going into the camper is always at the right pressure. Campgrounds have tons of campsites, so their water pressure needs to be decently high to feed all the campsites. So it can fluctuate a lot. If you got 1,000 campers and they're all using the water, it's going to pull on that pressure. If you got 50 campers in that same campground that are using water, that pressure is going to be higher. So this is going to regulate the pressure of water coming into your camper. That's another must. These are something else you may want to pick up. They're little extension rods. They're spring loaded, so you can just kind of push down on it to take it out. And you can actually turn them to make them, as short as, for this one, as short as about 18, 20 inches to as long as 30, 33 inches. We bought them to hold this TV in. It's in the bunkhouse and it's just sitting like a regular TV would sit. I don't know that this camper has doesn't have that sticker that tells you that there's a TV backing on there. So I didn't want to drill and try to hang the TV. So it just sits on this shelf, and then these just hold it, you know, so it doesn't bobble around or fall out, you know, while we're driving down the road. Something else we have not gotten for the new camper, we had on our old camper, but we will be getting before our next trip, are the little outdoor carpet pads for the steps. These bad boys are aluminum, and for whatever reason they are slick. Even with the this is like that sandpaper strip, but I think the problem is they've put it right below the other areas here, so your foot almost doesn't hit that. So we will be going out and getting those outdoor carpets that go on there. I think it's a must. We've slipped a couple times this past outing we had. So I just wanted to do a real quick video to show you guys the new camper, which I will do a review of in the coming weeks, maybe month or so. Maybe just wait till the summer when we get out into it. We'll do a review. Or maybe we'll use it a few times and then do a review. I think that would be best. But I just wanted to show it to you real quick, and then also show you a couple of the things we purchased. And then we are going to have to purchase some other items that we're going to need. It's unfortunate. Sometimes you can transfer something from your old camper to your new camper, but then there's things you can't. For instance, one of my earlier videos, I did a must-have video, and I showed the over-the-door little trash can that we loved. Worked perfect. Fit underneath the sink cabinet. This camper, we can't do that. There is nowhere that that one will fit. Luckily, we got the little kitchen island in there, so we're going to get like a little 13-gallon, or maybe even something a little smaller than that, that can kind of fit on the end of that island right underneath the countertop. But little items like that we're going to have to go back out and get again are going to be a pain, but hey, guess that's part of camping. Thanks again for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed. Look for our next video. Please subscribe, like our video, comment, give us some suggestions, give us some critiques, whatever you'd like. Thanks again. Bye-bye.